Hello my crafty friends. I haven't done report for a little while. That's why I wanted to bring up my latest molds and show you how it turned out. It's my last batch and it's been sitting there for a while. So the thing is that when I grabbed it, it starts falling out, which is really surprisingly and great. I'm very glad, and it dries out. I would say it's been there about a week. The previous batch I really loved too. I was already taking it off the camera, taking it out of the mold. I would say it's a good batch what I made. The paste, texture paste is really good. Molding paste, or however you call it, that paste. And I would say I have a lot of supplies for going for about, I don't know, a couple of months at least. That's good, because I didn't spend that much effort or money, and it was just kind of in between things. So that little hearts does remind me of a bread, kind of like when you make cookies. Sorry. And of course I'm gonna have to paint it whatever color I want. Now it's nice and beige because my PVA glue was kind of sorry, that old and beige, and it's almost gone with this project, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and buy new. I have problems buying stuff before I run out of it, run out of supplies. So that one, that is good too. The only thing is that it's not that precise in a shape. It does have some holes, and it's not really filling up the whole shade. But for vintage collages, what I do, it's quite well. I don't need better than that. Just it's my style. I don't have to make it perfect in that particular style. And of course, it does have some kind of residue. It just doesn't. You have to get the scissors. I get the tiny nail scissors, and if I do this, you know, in the end of the day, and I cut it out, it's pretty nice and calming. It's good, nice environment, very healthy, crafty. Ooh, that butterfly came out great. Wonderful, wonderful. So this little heart out of here. That little butterfly, wow, that turns out great. The thing is, I don't have any punches in here because everything is in America, and I have here just a few supplies. So the butterfly would definitely work. Wonderful. And I have two more. I tried to rip this residue with my hands only, and it didn't do great. It was just not very straight, and I prefer to use the scissors, at least the little one. Cool. You can recognize that it's a butterfly, and at the same time it's kind of vintagey, kind of rusty look. It does look not very straight on the edges. Really awesome. Tiny one, really tiny one. I remember having a punch like this in America. Really tiny butterfly, so cute. That one is my favorite. It's one of the greatest molds. It's Martha Stewart's mold, and I just like the way it's really like meticulous in the lines, and it's precise, and it's really good quality. Whatever I get out of it, the medallion, or I don't know what it is exactly, a heart with what I can fold in half, some kind of double three-dimensional heart, something like that. A medallion probably, and if I fold it in half, it will be like the whole entire thing would be three-dimensional. So that one, that's Martha Stewart's, really good quality. See how it's falling out right out of there. Wow. Last time I had to pull it out, and that would be having here no dried out spots, and I would let it sit for a while, like ripen up, getting ripe. And this one is just already ripe, and it's good and flexible. You can just place it on anywhere as a decoration, and it would just repeat the shape. And that's what I was going for. I didn't want it to be like stuff like a plastic. It's like I needed it flexible and pliable, that I would be able to cut it. So that one, that was a cheap paste. My old PVA, I didn't even spend money on it. PVA was there sitting already for 20 years from my ex-husband. It was just there, a big like gallon of it or so. And then there was starch I had in my kitchen supplies. I starched my bed sheets, so I already had the starch, another ingredient. And the other one was what was it? Starch, PVA. Oh, the acrylic glue, some kind of acrylic paste. Here, acrylic hermetic. You could use it without any additional elements, additional like ingredients, but I haven't tried that yet. I thought I wouldn't risk the whole entire batch, and I added to it stuff. And I also added a little bit of vinegar. Where's my vinegar? Well, you know, the white vinegar, colorless. And that vinegar is supposed to make it more, I don't know, flexible, pliable. And I also added a little bit of a conditioner, like that kind, 1 tablespoon. I don't know what it does, but it's all kind of chemicals. They're good. Some people add glycerin, but I think it would dry out really slow if I do it. So this way I don't have to bring back and forth to America the supplies, especially now I go to America for a long time, and I doubt I will just go back anywhere soon, but I might need my molds. So I just did this what I did, that a bunch of supplies, and I can just take with me this little pound size and pound in a weight of supplies. It would last me quite a while to make my bottles and all, because if I bring with me heavy molds, it's heavy, you guys. You can't bring it like every time back and forth, especially I'm not going back to Russia anywhere soon. Oh yeah, that dried out too. Wonderful. This one is fantastic. From the previous batch, this didn't came out that great, but this one did. Wow, that's very, very cool. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, I would say this recipe I like the best, and I did a video blog for that reason, that I wouldn't forget the recipe. Not like I'm not seeking for the attention. I'm fine with that. You know, just video blog for myself. Wow, that is so cool. Okay, great. I don't need that you know, heavy supplies and mini luggage in a COVID reality. They really bad at luggages right now. They don't even let a free luggage anymore anywhere soon. I mean, anywhere. In Russia, at least, it was always free. Look at that door. Yeah, wow. Pliable and steady and doesn't break easily. Just so awesome. I have another box of them, but I will probably take with me just this pound, whatever I can stick in a backpack. Backpack can be only 10 kilograms for now. I don't know how it's in pounds, 23 or something pounds, I don't know, 10 kilograms, another. So I'm trying to eliminate supplies what I need. Oh, this fell out of there too. Really awesome. You know, I love to make bottles. That would be a good decoration on the bottles. I have so many bottles, you guys, that I just have no room to place them anywhere. Either in Tucson or here. Oh my gosh, bottles are everywhere. They're decorated. The same was before with the mini album for pictures, photo albums I made, like handmade. Really great, all carry order style, and tons of really good supplies. Very expensive if you count how much money I spent on each supply. But I was happy making them, and I sold them so much cheaper than it was, and then that was kind of sad. I was selling them for like $5 per piece, which like supplies, only just supplies would cost me 10 or so or more. Yeah, well, I was hoping to make more, unless, I mean, until this COVID reality came into play, and it changes everything, because it's weird reality restrictions and all. And I stuck here in Russia. My supplies are over there. Oh wow, that's already that many molds. Wow, the fence I did only half, I mean maybe third part. I didn't want to make the whole fence. So that the fancy, because I know that half fence enough for me, for my purposes, for my goals. Just even like 4 like that for imitation of fans, it's okay. Yeah, not bad for such a cheap supplies, because this paste, molding paste, costs $35. The professional good molding paste, it's like expensive stuff. And if you learn how to do it, you're gonna have so much fun, so much pleasure. Oh, see, it fell right out. How wonderful. How wonderful. Okay, that's the wings. Wings is I use them all the time. That's one of the main symbol I used on my bottles, and anywhere else is wings. Gorgeous. It's like Tim Holtz wings, but they are out of mold, and they're cheaper. You don't have to buy ready supplies. It's just so much more fun to make them. See, it's almost clean, ready to go for next time. Yeah, that one is another batch of flowers and some kind of medallion again. 3-dimensional. I can use it as is. Look how gorgeous, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So glad. Wow, that was the greatest idea with that mold. And I think I have enough already. I don't think I'm gonna make much more. So that was like only a pound of this paste. Gorgeous, gorgeous paste. And look at that. They're falling right out. I'm not even trying to be careful with that, because it works out really well as it is. Yeah, get this going like that. Yeah, like that. Oh, so cool, so cool, so cool. Well, I could clean it up later, right before using it. Look at that amazing, intricate glue. Oh, key. Yeah, glue too, but key. Intricate and nice. Oh my god, you guys, that's a great paste. I'm so glad I ran into that recipe. Oh wow, look at that element. Oh wow, I think I made it to the perfection. I finally got the badge I really like. It's not fragile like before, it doesn't crack, it's pliable, it does all this really good detail. Well, the mold has to be good quality too, so the mold is good, especially Martha Stewart's mold. It's really good. Here, and all this, my favorite element is shells, seashells. It's much lighter than a normal real seashell, and it just, you could glue it on much better. I used to use in the collages real seashells, but this one is, I think it's a little better. So you get this going. And that's the last but not least. Okay, I am done here with my report. So glad how that turns out. Wow. Fantastic shell. Look at that. And look at that amount, you guys. Absolutely free. Whatever you find supplies around the house, you get going. And the cornstarch, a hermetic paste, and what is it, like PVA glue. Almost every household has it. It's like PVA glue. It's so usable for anything and everything, for any project. And that, you know, look at that intricate. Oh my gosh, that's a nice seashell. Wow. Okay, you guys, that's the whole box of Duff recycled. Oh gosh, that is really good. I wanna wait and see how much it weighs. Okay, thank you so much for watching if you did, and have a great night in America, and have a wonderful day in Russia here on the 3rd of April. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, you guys.